You just put it in the water. See, we can see some bubbles over here. Hello, a flat tire? Don't panic, get off your bike. If you can, go home and I'll explain calmly how to fix it. Easy and quick, promise. So, the key points to the process are having the right equipment, of course, because a flat tire cannot be anticipated, but the equipment can. Performing the right gestures also, and you'll see it is not that complicated. And finally, choosing the right time to take care of it. Putting yourself in the best conditions and plan a drying time. Know that the best way to ensure the repair of a flat tire is to have anticipated by having at home all the right equipment. 1. Tire levers, which are sold in sets of 3, and they will allow you to extract the inner tube from the tire. 2. You will need a patch kit sold by Decathlon, which also has a glue, or you will need an inner tube if it is a big puncture or if the inner tube is torn. It is always preferable to have an inner tube with you in your bag when you ride a bike. You just never know. You can refer to the indications which are on the box. You have the 3 digits, 700 here, and that corresponds to the size of the wheel. And then you have the 2 digits here, that corresponds to the section of the tire, which means its width in millimeters. So you will need to refer to the inscriptions of the tire on your bike to be able to finalize your choice of inner tube. 3, having the right tools to remove the wheel according to the system. And most of the time it's a 15mm wrench. Then you also need a basin, of course, to locate the puncture thanks to water. And 5, finally, you will need a foot pump or an electric pump to inflate the bike tire once the repair is done. Okay, we're all set. We can start. Okay, so for the first step, we're going to remove the wheel and extract the inner tube from the tire. And you'll see that when you have the right tools, it's actually pretty easy to remove the wheel. Oh yeah, also remember to look at the type of brakes to know how to remove it with the wheel. A good installation of the first tire lever is done thanks to the fins that allow it to lock on a spoke to free your hands. As for the second tire lever, you just have to slide it to completely remove the tire sidewall from the wheel in order to then separate the tire from the rim and extract the inner tube. Oh, another piece of advice. You should check the rim tape to make sure there are no other elements that could cause a puncture. So once we have this, to locate the hole, we're just gonna pump some extra air inside to find the hole more easily. Just 2 to 3 should be enough to locate it. And for that, we need water. The basin of water method is very effective for identifying a puncture. You just put it in the water. See, we can see some bubbles over here. My little advice is that with a pen, you locate your puncture. And my second tip is that you put it a second time in the water, just to be sure maybe there's a second hole. You never know. No, not here, I think. And then third little tip, just dry it extra well to continue before going to the next step. Because when it's nice and dry. Okay, so now once you have your dry inner tube, let's move on to the next step and let's repair it. So, with the sandpaper, we're just gonna sand the tube to allow a smooth surface and to create micro streaks to allow the glue to embed for better adhesion. So the sanding is finished. Now we can put the glue. It's always better to put more than not enough. There we go. And now we have to wait 3 minutes. Okay, so now that it's dry, we can put the patch. Important thing, we're not going to remove the plastic just yet. We're going to heat the zone for about 2 minutes. It is important that it is with your fingers, with your hand, because it creates heat. This is what's going to make the plastic be removed easily. You can put something heavy or a book. This will not work. This will be totally useless. If during 2 minutes you stay here and you warm the zone, this is what is going to work. Okay, now that we have been heating it for 2 minutes, we can remove the plastic. Okay, there we go. So now we're gonna put some air inside. Okay, and I'm just gonna check if there is still air leaking. No, all good. Now we just have to replace the inner tube on the rim by beginning with the valve. A final check is essential. It's important to make sure that your inner tube isn't pinched before putting pressure. Oh, and another tip, do not inflate right away to the fullest, but rather in stages to avoid stretching the patch too quickly. The longer you wait, the more effective your repair will be. And voila! Thank you for watching this video. Now I think you know how to fix a puncture. I told you, with the right equipment, it's pretty simple, right? Oh, and one last tip before I go. If you want to have, the extra security during your trips, do not hesitate to equip yourself with a bomb that can repair a puncture. The anti-puncture liquid plugs the origin of the puncture, but you have to be careful. This is a temporary solution if you need to go back home, but you will have to change the inner tube anyway, okay? Bye-bye, thanks for watching again.